Hello, good day, and welcome to this session on building value for customers. By the end of this session, you should be able to explain what value is, as well as identify prices that customers make, and finally, outline the sources of value. So more often, we interchange what cost and value is. We interchange the meaning for what cost is with value, as well as interchange the meaning of what value is with cost. But cost merely is what the amount that the customer pays to acquire a product. That is the cost of the product to the customer. It means nothing more than what they are paying to get a product. But value refers to the corresponding satisfaction that they get by assessing the cost that they have paid for the product to the outcome that they are receiving. So a customer is said to have achieved value for money when it means that the product delivers what it's supposed to deliver in exchange for a reasonable cost. So what is the distinction that you have to make is that cost is what you give up to acquire a product or service, but value is the satisfaction or the expectations that the product meets when you compare the costs as well as the benefit from the product. So what then is value? Value basically refers to the perception of the ratio of benefits received to the sacrifices made while purchasing a product or service from a business. So mathematically, value is equal to benefits over sacrifices, comparing the maximum benefits that they are likely to get as compared to the sacrifices they are making to acquire the product. And value of a product or a customer value is affected directly by their perception, which can be changed positively by increasing benefits as well as reducing sacrifices. So, because value is comparatively the expected benefits over sacrifices, assess certain sacrifices that customers make when they are purchasing a product. First of all, we consider time. In making a purchase decision, customers invest time in acquiring information about the product. They also invest time in either moving to the product or if it's an online, moving to the organization to acquire the product, or if it's an online purchase, they invest time or they commit time and resources to search for information online about the viability or the value of the product, the potential value of the product by considering customer reviews, or they even invest time in asking friends and family about the possible benefits they are likely to achieve in making a purchase decision. Then we move on to money. Because value is the benefits, comparing benefits to sacrifices. Money is one of the sacrifices that customers make because in essence, value has been defined as the expected benefit in terms of cost that is being spent. So money is very key sacrifice that customers offer to acquire goods and services. Then move on to energy. This is either physical energy that customers put in place to move from their houses to the shop to acquire the good, which include movement as well as even the energy to fuel their cars. It's also the energy, the zeal that customers invest in when they are purchasing online. That is searching for product related information, reviews on products, reading those things. It's all energy that customers invest for. And it's also a sacrifice that customers make in order to acquire value. Then there is also emotional cost, because coming about information can sometimes be stressful, and this the sort of stress that customers go through, even to maneuver in town to get to a shop, as well as the stress that customers go through in reading about products online. It's also a sacrifice that they have to make because in the end the products are not presented to them physically for them to make a purchase decision. Even so, customers face emotional cost because they now have to process psychologically whether the product would be feasible to their use or not. So companies spend a lot of resources to create value for customers. Therefore, the organization has to focus their value offering through various means, one of which includes value through operational excellence. And operational excellence is where the organization is able to provide value by enhancing upon their internal operations. And it can be achieved through being innovative in product design. When you design your product perfectly, it means customers would get what they want, and in the end, they are realizing value. It also involves following rigorous quality while manufacturing. So you can either adopt a proactive quality management strategy or a reactive quality management strategy, where you are trying to reduce defects as much as possible so that customers do not have any complaints after using a product, that in the end are satisfied after using a given product or service offering. Keeping a golden mean of price and quality. So you have to averagely balance the price of a product or the price of making a product as well as the quality that is embedded in the product. Then you handle efficient supply chain. Efficient supply chains are supply chains that are characterized by little or no waste. It is a supply chain that does the right thing at the right time so that time is not wasted and then money is not wasted, because as the saying goes, time is money. Then operational excellence can be done by cooperating closely among suppliers, because in the end, when you cooperate with your suppliers, as and when you need raw materials for producing, they are made available, and also quality raw materials are being made available to suppliers because of proper relationship management with suppliers. It is also achieved by satisfying customer expectations. The second means of creating value is value through product leadership. This is where the organization sets their product above the competition such that customers would, because value is influenced by perception of what is right or what is better, customers would perceive the organization's product as being above the competition and hence warranting the cost that they are paying for it, therefore realizing value. Value could also be realized through customer intimacy, which is developed by understanding customer requirements and offering customized products, creating best outlet ambience, the warmth and interest of business staff while communicating with customers and putting them first. So in this instance, you are prioritizing the customer and you are investing in relationship management with the customer so that the customer will feel that they are the only ones or they are valued by the organization. Or you can also offer value through the marketing mix, where you manage the product, price, place, and promotion to create best value to customers. So the sources of value is summarized in terms of product leadership, marketing mix, customer intimacy, and business excellence. The four sources of value that we have discussed is summarized in this figure. Finally, we have learned that value of a product is perceived benefits that customers derive over the cost of that product.